All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start this scheduled meeting of the House Public Safety Committee. We got some members that are going to be filing in, but we're going to go ahead and call HB 347. Representative Gullett, you're going to present that bill to us. Hang on, let me put your podium mic on. There you go.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. House Bill 347, LC 480265. And Mr. Chairman, thank you for letting me go first for another meeting I have today. So this bill changes one word, an or to an and it's related to the sex offender registry list. Today, there are a couple provisions of how you can get off that sex offender registry list. But one of them, if you're not in hospice or if you're not incapacitated in a way, you can also petition the court if you're a level 1, tier 1 rating sex offender, or in today's language, if it's been 10 years since you've completed your sentence. What I'm looking to do is change that or to an and, because I believe that Georgia, we're out of step, out of the country, really, out of step with the country and out of step with Southeast. Kentucky, that today there's no provision for early termination. North Carolina is a 30-year registrants may petition the Superior Court for termination after 10 years. South Carolina, there's no provision for early termination. Florida may petition the Circuit Court for relief 25 years after release of less serious offenses. Tennessee, registrants for nonviolent offenses may petition Tennessee for termination after 10 years if the victim was not 12 years or younger. So Alabama is a little bit more complicated. It's got a lot of different regions, but they are also more stringent than we are. And the Fed has a 5-year reduction for tier 1 offenders after 10 clean years. So what I'm looking to do is change that to you must be a tier 1 rating and it must be 10 years since you've completed your sentence. And I'm happy to answer any questions.
All right, do we have any questions for Representative Gullett? I would like to call on Vice Chairman Mathis, if I could, please. You want to talk about what they did in subcommittee?
Representative Gullett brought this in front of us, and we had a favorable vote on it. Brought it straight on over here to it, so I'm in favor of the vote.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, any other discussion and questions for the presenter? I think there are 2 people that we have online that just wanted to speak briefly with regards to the bill. Let's see, Matthew Rollins, DA in Douglas and Paulding County with DA's office. Are you online here?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. I believe everybody can hear me. Is that correct, sir? I apologize.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Tell us who you are.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My name is Matthew Rollins. I'm the Chief Assistant District Attorney for the Paulding Judicial Circuit. I've been a prosecutor in Paulding County for approximately 10 years at this point. And I'm obviously in favor of Representative Gullett's bill here. What we have seen is, I believe, an unintended consequence of the way the law is written at this time. Because the law allows for early termination of probation, what you'll see happen is the defendant can petition the court for early termination of probation and for removal from the sex offender registry all at the same time. So a level 1 offender ends up really, they don't even have to spend any time on the registry if as soon as they start their probation, they make this request and if they do qualify. And I believe that's an unintended consequence of the way it's written, and I'm asking that loophole be closed with Representative Gullett's bill.
Okay, we appreciate your testimony. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
All right, there's one more person we want to hear from on Zoom. This is Sergeant Lenny Carr. Is he with us on Zoom there? All right, well, you missed your opportunity. All right, discussion will now revert back to the committee. Okay, we have a motion that we do pass.
Second.
Let's motion in a second. All those in favor? All those opposed?
No.
Motion carries.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, member of the committee.
Thank you. All right, the next item on our agenda we don't have Representative McDonald here, do we? Give me just a second. Let's see here if we can get him here. Apologize to the committee. We're going to give him just a few minutes. I'm reaching out to him now, but we're not going to keep you too long because I know you've got a lot of different things going on. We want to be respectful of your time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there being no further business for this committee, hereby dissolve the committee. We adjourn.